Mr. Abraham Neequaye ewa ha I ne ba be din komo the two Abraham ba ko ha we Abraham Wache one man supporter na Mr. Abraham Neequaye we nyina so president to president for and then over share okay Mr. Neequaye medam asese ye to ensa frem maba ye mamu nyina makwa aba yeah twin in shada anya papa
it's okay
tie we ye mfamfra fra ye mix no boss bacho so memo akwa aba bi bacho na udin no
FM Gideon Hansen appear
bacho opposition OGB marketing director okay yes am common as in famfria ye wa ha ye danya na kwasi ada no pa konedwo ada so na ye te se about to be kosu bukum na between Nigeria near oba say ka one Ghana ni ba be konemum yanti asem den tokwana mu no ese point ba akoka na oto fom wonsomo no ye nyame dia na no na kire na se eyensem bebre na aba sesia no boss yen sha asem famfiro se situation ni te say boxer no na emu no akwa enkoduru ya dabai na eko na enhihye bai na enam so ama sa nneoma we nyina achese because bra asem ni sie na bro bosome but still no nkra manya ne say mu ni da so ha last week ababa ni ne yere enso ye video we suya se ni kunu ababa ni fura ababa ka Ghana omon fam edie na esi kwan ya besi sa abre emu ni nyankoduru Nigeria boss
well mechia mutifo nyina mesa achia yenuanum Nigerians no so na yebe mom yako sesa na
no
yebe mom yako
twina na wokan
say asem we atu ye na it's a sad something ma Ghana Boxing Authority and then the Nigeria Boxing Control am passe yenuanu obasa nka oba be ye adwuma ana adwuma me no esan betu no wo krom ha na ye GBA no ya sede ne se anka ye be arrangement ne ye ne yenuanu ma omo Nigeria ho no ye ya kan bom na anka we move the body to the Nigeria because assigner asi but on the process and then we had a call from the Minister of Youth
and Recreation
say there's going to be a committee and then they formed the committee then the committee chair catcher said we should stop everything that we are doing about moving the body to Nigeria because they are going to do investigations on the body. So, as a GBA, as we are, we have to step aside. Send a committee chair no directly. Me as a president and my board, I dream say time and committee no investigations no like they are going to run 2 legs. Baku bema obiswa ye papers na almost one year way no but you find out say omo wie bibia na minister frame say say omo wie bibia na so you betumi the body na but believe me I don't know what is involved so now I want to move the body I have to go to over 12 agencies.
Wow.
Yes, before you can move, it's not an easy thing. Before you can, to get this document, we share have me notice of certification of packaging. Certification of coffin. Autopsy report. Death certificate. Embalmment. You see. Then you go to the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Health. Now you have to go to the AMA. You can see the AMA document is also here. Then you go to Ministry of Health itself. This is a Ministry of Interior. And away from their ministry or Nigeria. So it is a very long process.
Enti sebi efunu baako ehon krata na bebre na ekuta no.
Enti se ube move body free Ghana akọ baby fufura. These are the process ube come. We the GBA we don't know. So we assume after the committee netinasi for all this time. Adiwe no someone nima I don't know, but sanka bibia they should do alongside with their work. And omu wie ye no afi na ebe start bibia. Nyame adom Ghana Boxing Authority. Yatumi aye bibia me no ken. Na sanka then we informed our brothers there. Say anka the body nipa. Almost catch say body no wo bushia entimi yema omofa bushia no so nkasa na ebushia na nkasa ma ye date na infa body no bro enti date o ma ye Tuesday ye the body no beko Ghana Boxing Authority bibia say yentia no in terms of the flight ye be fly no ya ye ni nyina the SN said Tuesday by 6 o'clock AM. I said, but they don't do airport. Ebefi airport. Na only Aska Airline Echo. And the Obe called Lagos. Togo. Ofihoa Lome, right. Ofihoa. Obe say move around somewhere 2 o'clock there. And the body need the Ebeka omusa by 3 p.m. So this is the arrangement. You finish it. NSA, mini the High Commissioner no called Shiai, and I'm briefing no. So far, Nyamayaye. I've also spoken to the president in Nigeria about this whole thing. So Ubeka Yenuano Asema, the Aka, the Ayaye. Na
okay. Na uhwe enoma wayiyi ene ensema a wokan nyina. Pacho hwan na finance GBA na finance na say ministry sports ministry na say NSC na finance side we nyina.
Well, Ghana Boxing Authority na finance. Yeni promoter no. Initially no na promoter no started say or no wejuma na from hospital bills, ever do mortuary or bills, no, promoter in area, but they are canning, even including ministry, no keeping the body, no, for 2 months, no, Graumaja build, no, so am I. But in country, we'll make sure, say, body no beko. We are not going to fight about who should pay bills, and now why now way. We have made all the arrangements to make sure, say, body no beko ako. So it's all financed. The ministry have not given us 10 cedis. Say munji, say munfanka. Even though the request are come my name, but omunfi na yesianka we can't do all these papers. So the GBA have a responsibility on own. Even though promoter no know the boxer no buy, but promoter no is a licensee of the Ghana Boxing Authority. So it becomes our responsibility. Say the best body no ako. That's it.
Na osha ekano doso pa ekawum.
Yes. Ni flight no credit be $1,000. I talk about custom or a lot.
Okay. Yes, after say a year incident ni see and said the Udi Kaka and ministry no a set committee. Na usha committee ni sema omode betuja ase the see ni nyina so bo na yemo an omode bomo. Mikuta a year findings ne baako. Me pese ye hwa ade asisi we will say after a comprehensive review of the governance of professional boxing in Ghana, the committee concluded that the GBA as presently constituted cannot effectively organize, promote, or administer the affair of professional boxing in this country. Utiema omwa yeyi omo se omunya nhwehwemu e wa abrantie ni wu no ho no. Omu wie ye no committee ni de ababa tudwa se mumu GBA a wo na wo ye president no. Omu hu ni se modwumadie na amudie ne tosini. Enti nkebeya mpanimfo 1. Omo se mo lines se kuta mo no. Mpanimfo nchensen sai kakra. Because omu hu ni se modwuma no muntumi organize effectively organization muntimi promote and muntimi administer affair of professional boxing in this country. Who said we no a shock you say committee let me decide findings we have.
Yes, one be brave say Ghana boxing and Yemina me start here as a president. Neequaye means I'm a president of so Eba Moses Form any of so Eba Samuel Captain so Eba Lawyer Peter Zwenis and Abamiso. Procedures ye use no ye change ye sana ye use. And if Kotei Neequaye and his board at this time, Oshina is what? Accident have a 2 year. Then you jump into conclusion say yenye bibia. Compare Kotei Neequaye and his board. Omwejumo 4 years with no support, zero budget from the Ministry of Youth and Recreation. Now where we've lifted boxing, since I have bar boxing, your bar office, you're filling boxing arena with a capacity of 8,000, 6,000, 7,000 every 2 weeks. Since I have bar power, we are the first board and a president. Yet I equipped gyms with brand new cars. Mama 3 brand new cars already. Said gyms nunji. No mo fan yo mejuma. Mama logistics. Kotei Neequaye my health insurance. Ama all the boxers no. Yen na yedi first to introduce national titles for her. Yen through our boxing league. And net a country like Kenya, Ashiya Omu Yebi. Out of we have developed a number of boxers. Yebe tumia from within Waha. Now you are developing the sports to this level. Na se asem we see na enye enfie hopo na eshi. Na ube chro committee for be chro se ya bon ya nim she. I think they should come again. And that is where I have a problem with the Honorable Minister. I think saying say natural justice, Rebecca say obi beka sem boni bi wo obi hu a de na obeye osu be bisa ne say yesi why you say ni say na eyampa na be you are no. But won't to me, yes, sir, you have not communicated to the GBA. Then you are starting to do your recommendation. That is where we try to question the people that are on the board committee. Say, what is their interest? Is their interest on look at the findings of the cause of the death and what can we do to prevent such an incident of happening again? Or the committee now is running a witch hunting to Kotei Neequaye and his board members without looking at our performance for the whole 4 years. We can say, sir, Ejuma Yayen, none of the presidents know Mwaban. It is the first time that the GBA has been able to equip like Mika gyms with a brand new, not used cars, brand new cars, just to help them develop the sports at their basic levels. Wow. So until we back out, now we can't same way. Now we beside Well, you did not access to come and answer to those queries. And no dear, if he say minister on yadie, Nanka National Sports Authority, almost omunya abutere, because we are an autonomous body. A buo na yedi mom, and he say, yeah, authority. Na yedi abase recognize us. Na the only powerful tool I was say Beko Congress. Na ye niyama bi wo ho a ye be ye no. Na obeka say ye na ye ko Congress a. Obeji a license. License ben. Say that you will stop recognizing us. Ba mi de mi ba mi unze license bi awa. Okay. And na wuti hoy, who say T Federation na mu ye ampe. Na mu ye ti say 10 na 20 a. Mu go register general. One na mu ye mu constitution. Mu di ko a omu pe ombe recognize him. Omu pe so a omu recognize him. You understand? But what we are saying is the committee lose focus. Niame say omu hwe no. Enye onu no omu ko hwe. Mu divert into our finances.
And Hokrana Kame Bano na Kame Pese, a marketing manager, and I Kame Pese Kame manager, because Omuchima almost say a comprehensive audited our finances. Since Busa say a day financial mismanagement be a cost of GBana. Mr. Hansi, Mammy Busa was asking me. Are there financial mismanagement be cost of one?
Now, for an authority that internally has not for an authority that mechanism internally has never been able to raise even beyond 200,000 Ghana cedis before as internal generations are. Maybe say what is there to mismanage or to steal? I'll ask that humble question. Because we see and say no, and Openo is taking close to 50,000-60,000. If you look at your spending, sir, that you are the cost you are incurring, and the whole year as an authority, you don't even generate up to 200,000.
Now, any more funds if
you don't pay board members. Okay, it comes from licenses, but some of the licenses are as low as 100 cedis. And then you have another from percentage pairs. Say boxes no kwa. Percentage be yeti free omu pairs.
The promoters need to be so.
Exactly. Promoters need be angasa po ho a omu ba. Omu year fight contract no be no 300 cedis. Obe year fight contract. E be on tia box and 300 cedis so. But contract or the be ba be 2 wen no.
E be a box and over 1,000 cedis. But contract no the ba be 2 money more than 300. Say the be ya momo percentage
na mo percent na 15 cedis. Na 15 cedis u gigi 15 cedis a u di be there. MRI ba u person ye MRI on a box up or air. So that is the first place. But the more specific page 64 of our report. It was I understand the architecture of committee and how they went about their job. So we me bra kweku menu ya frau wa betina ho. Na ye bisa unsem na uma testimonies for a specific area omope. Well, area that they want to understand. Then you give your testimonies, they pick it. Then they call Ifia Koa. No, so I bet now. Or bet now, near Bissan and Sem. And some of Becano, they are taking testimony. And see, Omwa testimony, Siano, and Omudia Omuden, Omu conclusion. But these testimonies are allegations and assertions. So, for you to have a solid report and be able to give a solid recommendation at the end of the day, it was said you should have a mechanism of verifying. Because every many papa the president here or high, many wo personal asset. Now I frame me abetna. Me the emotions, any personal issues, ebe frame. Is that what the committee wants? Because my testimonies that I will be giving ebe based on mean some many one. Nia ebia odi ayemia eyemia. Ana ebia ntiase ebia like understanding na anko ye dwuma no wo yentem no. Ena ebe like that is what will come out. And so that was the trend Omodi building report. So I'll give you 64 specific reference.
Okay.
So na say na ebe ya enko ye say yeah assumptions. Omo report no wa ha enye omo no dey buy.
I can 15 minutes into yenye no one.
Mami no fast. 64 no omo frɛ former president
Moses
Fuamoni. And ono buy no. Issues on raising the first claims that 30,000 left in GBA's account by Peter Zwenis when Peter Zwenis was exiting was misused by the current leadership. $30,000 so. Or see Peter Zwenis charged $30,000. Until where a basis of talking about the financial malfeasance.
Okay.
The second issue no, before many can say alleged mismanagement and collapse of the Fist of Fury League and by the current president. Also, no, Fist of Fury. Or say, collapsing Fist of Fury. No. Okay, 3. Also, accused GBA IMAX partnership of being fraudulent.
Wow.
But we are next session. We are TNA to us. But stating say 1, GBA sold its own products. That is the league. To IMAX instead of managing it. Until say league a GBA concept. And nieti no can say partnership na fraudulent in you. Until your product near the IMAX say or unpromoted. That is 1. 2. GBA has no financial benefit from the deal with IMAX. Until say me as GBA as a regulator, as an authority, goes into a partnership with a promoter who is a private businessman. What is our interest at GBA? Our first interest is that when we came, boxing was down. So we needed activations. We need more promotions and more events. And boxers, coaches, referees, resurrecting events. So that was the focus. The focus was not for us to make money and put in our private pockets. Until promoter na juma na ntimi nkoso no e na obeye nti wo kan wan say $200,000 for GBA pay nti na ye ni any benefit wo mu no because of the motive, the goal and the objective. Okay. But onu can say we nti no malfeasance
na Peter Zwenis is fraudulent. Mr. Zwenis is kono not $30,000 be over.
Let me come.
President is over. Finish your honor,
Peter Zwenis say kono. The me yapa woman. I don't like talking. We me ban won't say yeah. I mean lamping
yeah.
Peter Zwenis nimpa say or $3,000 and not $30,000. And what the committee refused to do. Say, Ankaya, yes, such an allegation. ADBA bank, and I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Says a Mugodi bank statement. And the bank statement, no, you left $3,000, not $30,000. Saskano, one kasa, una wa yusu sa, only for a menino, una wa yusu. So, per our bank statement, it can show. And you be na country minister say, committee no met na hon. Omo per DMs ni nyama na omo GA. Yes, they did nothing.
President na committee no omo frɛ because omo kasa no kasa omo frɛ ex president. And now while you current no omo frɛ committee ne trans.
Committee frɛ. O frɛ me no obisa me about boxer na we wu. There are procedures. Me boxer fi oko amonenia oko kwa. These are what I do. My medical team will give me his medical report. Say, me boxer no ye medically fit to fight. Technical team and his coach also be me say is technically fit to fight. So based on two
and no verbal na say back with document.
It backs with document.
Okay.
Well, me boxer be kwa e so nko ye full black count ECG wo kolebu. Now you verify with the laboratory, the emergency lab. Now, or the amami, based on those things, and I'll write a release letter for my boxer to go. And to baby kosi one iswa, ni say me, my juma ye. You understand?
Yes.
This is what you ask. And I tell you, Mikacho says, say, so the Nigerians, who share their yenyana, you see, cardiac arrest with a bloated heart. Nature say, Yaribia, a one you
know the buy.
And a box a beer, Nipo who manager who promoter who coach who matchmaker who and son a Nigeria board as you count. So these 4 people with 5 people with the boxes, no, deal for 10 yeah. And son release wo hose ba. Nipa egu boxers no, it's a professional boxer. We come over 21 or whatever. So our manager, our promoter, our matchmaker, our coach. And apart from they have the regulatory body. And confirm me say boxer no okay.
Fit.
And regulatory body no stand on these people recommendation. And omumani letter di brand. Odiba no so. Me see papa okay we release letter with the aba. We passport e ka ho ame hu say eye wu ni sa ni pay e wo hin ana me gi. And then we did what we have to do. 10 Nigerian boxers never Ghana on that time. Ana bakube shia ni wu. De ye ma 9 no sa na ye ma baako no so. But ene 9 no de bibia nkom baako na bibi kom no ye see GBA ya bon. The same procedures we did for the other night. 10 Nigerian boxers came on that night.
Before time, no better. Sorry, President. On the 27th of May, and at $30,000 free GMPC ebe to accounts no. And 27th of May 2021, no 9 year office. Okay. As when is the office. But sure, we moving secano. We moving secano ko CD account. On which date?
Okay, so
25th of June.
Yeah,
2021.
2021.
That's at $30,000. $30,000. We move your custody account. And see, as at this time, no, or no one no what power. Me was statements. I mean, my bank statements number, but I can send you with a copy. These are the expenditures and specific dates on notice free accounts no more. 2020, 2021. February, March, June new. July, 5th July, Oyisika 15,000. 21st July, Oyisika 20,000 Ghana cedis. 29th July, elections 23rd. Until 23rd, now election in your term of office is as a lapse.
Then you went ahead and signed a check.
That time, Nakra or Santi 20,000 free accounts, which is criminal actually.
23rd, now I'm talking about the 29th, and was Akoyiska.
Almost 20,000 free accounts. So the truth of the matter is that when you say that you left $30,000 in the account, it's emphatically a lie.
Now, when your opportunity, Edison, you're when you're minister.
The minister says he can't work with me.
Until which hunting and I say minister no only no problem.
Before President Bekasana box and final analysis, pathologist, consultant pathologist now or autopsy ni the final conclusion no patho then you know whether GPA is supposed to be held responsible for this or not. See, see circumstances surrounding death of Gabriel Oluwasegun Oluwaraju, consultant pathologist reports. Could the deaths have been prevented? Anka say no mo can say be a yen lapses be due diligence emergency ni say could the death have been prevented? Tie experts no reports or see. Given all the lapses we have captured in staging of the fight between Gabriel Oluwasegun Ola Rawuju and Jonathan Mbanugu on the 29th of March 2025, we still could not find anything that could have been done differently to prevent the death of Oluwasegun.
Okay.
Do you understand me? Yeah, be 100% poor. Anka owonu
kwano beko
because na in the first page no actually say na anka oni kwan kra so be full plane free Nigeria baba. I don't know whether you understand. How does GBA become negligent in this?
Which lab company in Nigeria release document HSA papa we were called full black count now I need ECG the BBI okay wrote to the Nigeria Board of Control and they based on that and they wrote the release letter to us here to allow the boy to fight and says that he's fit to fight. You were asking for the medical report from the Nigerians. Up to today, so why do you now come and change us? Dear Nawaye.
No, I don't know me busa say. O pedia makan ne dia mo reading na kamia say. I say akwan wode the problem the free baby e bae. Na me busa say e dia na beba e mema committee no e be keka sansem we nyina na dia na beba minister kra no so be ka say on person oni mu be hia no ntimi ne mo nya adwuma bi. Udi minister no problem bi wo baby one committee no so a omode findings ne bae no mo ne wo problem bi na mususu say witch hunting be ekoso.
It's a big witch hunting. The minister in question, when him say I was the 2020 parliamentary candidate for the NDC in Okankwe South. I'm a regional executive, special duty, Greater Accra, special duty deputy director. And no, Anko Yeminia.
Second the same party.
Yes, Anko Yeminia. Time Mustafa Wohoy. Bibia ni hoa Mustafa Beye no on family. Knowing say I'm on the other side. I have worked for the party. And I want your opportunity. We want your opportunity now. I bet now. Initially, I'm a member of the Sports Manifesto Committee of the NDC. And they introduce you to me, say, all the people around you. Me pen and me a member of the Sports Manifesto Committee. So I met him initially. Only me here fine. But the next other time, Minister change Ashemi. Yeah, call elections. Mumwa kofa candidate ba. Na mwa ye mu cartel 3. Honorable Nilante, ni Honorable Kofi Adams, ni their candidates no omo ni neighbor. And you have decided, say, I have a personal issue with Honorable Nilante. Okay. That one, meaning personal.
Okay.
He was my this, and today we are not. And he is a very good friend to him. So he said, I told him in person, say, when the office yesterday said, you cannot fight Nilante's battle for him. We are all in this politics together. This one is sports. So please let us work. Don't place people to witch hunt me. Ministry now one. Oh, book way. Send the report, see on the office. Masa, medium way you do my power. Senior meeting. So somebody feels said, no, this is not good. That is why I got this report. To study the report and see what aye a family.
And yes, I can't count the report in Yamaobi.
Yes, no, the report is with him. So release here. It is right, say report for Obama, Nigeria is no be. They are asking.
Yeah.
The Nigeria High Commission is asking. Ono krapo and then me call the office. So say ofre. Then we the GBA too, you understand? Then you start the implementation. You will not even listen to me. What are we fighting over? No. I could have been the sports minister. You understand? But the same party. You understand? So why are you doing this to me? That is him. But there you me yana say, Obiti say Peter Zrenes. Who committee no? One nimpa say, one jasa se come for all this while now you can't buy me fiomo. So when they brought this, now the Bayer report now, Ube to me a catcher and said this is wrong. It's not the truth. Because ADB account is still there.
ABR so report to the bill.
It's part of the committee.
Oh, okay.
So why did you? Someone say me who are the way. Why did you do that to me as a human being? Then am I
Nanya papa.
Enuna me ya say wonja 30,000 mami. Ana who are come atro say.
There's a report you say 30,000.
30,000. Meanwhile, it is 3,000. Why we me brother now and this no. Won friend me crown fair chie say. Minya say na ye ka wo hu ani ayam pa. Miss Wusi won't hear me.
Yamre na so na mami mbusa we ntwato. Say da ben na elections no baso na say a o ma sha say implementation si e de na mo so mo pese boye.
Say a no mo aka say ye elections na they will not so they are setting us aside and bring an interim committee. And a candidate no mo dey ban frame me say o dey almost see on be you if you on person mo say odin enti o dey fimu na wonfa o crop for ebe time echi na candidate ne catch me say me bisa ne say I recorded him me bisa ne say so the interim no we be then now wahwengo so I'll take charge of it. Mbisa ne say uni Kofi Adams here fine, oh he's my man. Uni we were fine, it's my man. So it's a whole cartel. Look, me call elections no. Me di malispe ne call ye. Honorable Nilante, we ye bibia mami, and I won the elections. So you people are politicians, right? Let me contest with your candidate. Why do you want to set me aside? And per our constitution, well, they don't have that power. But I know what they are doing. Say 23rd, now me time is soon. So when me time is soon, there's no constitution power that is backing me. So then they put interim team there. Then the next 6 months they go. Why do you plan this evil against an innocent myself and my board? Yeah, there. Look, if you don't want us, we can, you understand, but we have a name to protect. It's a professional. We have a lawyer there. We have John Marfo. We have Amin Lante. We have top people there. Now, Becca say, I'm a politician. I'm not going to end my political career. You understand? Now, with the report, Becca say, ma disika, na nipa na oka sem no, oka sem na, oka una etra de no. Onu na oja sa de no, onum say waja 3,000. Meanwhile, allegation on me.
Allegation on the board. And then you see the demeaning aspect of it. They say, for you to say a board is not fit to run.
So who is fit? Me, I'm a brand new cars. My masa. No, me buy office no. 93 events. Me 93 events no masa. Ba arena ho now be who legs that nipa like 6,000.
Okay. Madam I say na enkomo no de nanka ya de nemu yemre na so apa ho kra sima en9. Doctor, somebody de bebiro kroma say bedwo. Somebody be GBA for so na say omoni minister ne eye na pound for so e de echi yam so no. Yenko na fe de aka na kina ye ba ne enso ya be kire ha adwene de afa ho.
Kaka meka ne say mekache opening Neequaye and then say nyambotre na asemba o hia obeka edu abi kwa no na de obeka no wo ye ho hia na nye ye biem achia so nyamui de mechense nilante bandapoi any minister nyina e di nua nti wo nyambotre na obit matua na mo bi di atumpanifo bi anim na omatsan transe e bia de woka no na mo point e bi so aso point ba munya nhia enti no na enyansi se de woka nyina say previously no kra na tebana po janachi e ma no wini na what has happened what has it anybody di ni enkansen bebre into Yabutse.
Okay.
Oman so ya mon granting te bi amfa we hu bi oman so ya na yen hwedi yambe
eso clear na
24 hours na one day but everywhere bi am so we see a different.
Okay.
The next man.
But I say Dr. Abraham Boache listo bibi kana.
Yeah, the me can say doesn't look good. Say we football free wa boxing hadi kro my way pa. Bia nyama bia edu baby na shada nya de nya ne yentina and unim say my favorite sports and football boxing. Yeah. And to see things like this, once I started it to before you realize now baby because you see what Ghana Athletics Association bra BT Babane you know this year so send a one can if there is a way all the parties can sit at the round table and make sure somebody may find a common grounds. Now it should be a because someone can in idea me tell you me then say investigation therefore be on the day yanti na no asem anase yakobisa ne nsem a different dey na indicting no ya man opportunity ama wen ne ho ano eno dey no matter how anipa no ebia wo ne nya yi no you need to give the person fair platform so na be ya obe explain things santo wasuma decision so president I think say from here no there should be some level of mediation so na be ya Sadi Weben because yes, sports no, we cannot allow people to fight whilst our sports continue to struggle. So they make a matter. Then you ever find a common ground.
So doesn't have the mandate to stop elections of a federation.
Okay.
Or of an association.
But don't say or mine
are supposed to interfere.
Yes.
In our elections.
True.
They have oversight responsibility. So the LI that sets them up says that you have that oversight responsibility. But as to we have a constitution, we have a rule book that guides our operations. So we go to Congress, we do our accountability at Congress, we go for an elective Congress, we elect our leadership. You don't come in on that. So if they will not do the needful, then we are left with no choice, because then if you didn't give me a hearing and straight away you have started implementing, then everybody should see me as a thief. Understand? And I will also rebel. I will also act.
Okay.
So that's what will happen in the end.
Yes. Your time anyway. But you see, the person say will be taking a trend position. What I say? Because we obey using the power. Most of them using power. At the end of the day, so we want to say a bit to me, I find it common ground. Oh yes, of course, it will be accused wrongly. I mean, how it feels, but some Americans,
it's not a matter of you call a thief without any